Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Makoa today with a spin setup, which is something I don't actually think I've done before. Ever since we got the half shell playstyle nerfed, I've been looking for kind of a new way to play Makoa. I don't think this will necessarily be it, but it should make for a fun video. My standard sort of setup with him is this, although I don't really play him that much. You can definitely still go for half shell and do pretty damn well with it. I did recently, and you end up with about 3 or 4 seconds cooldown, whereas before it was a full reset, and this is what we're going to be running with today, which is a little bit different. So we have max level surf, so we have a bunch of extra distance on the spin, and so it's a little bit faster because the duration is actually the same. It just kind of speeds it up so you go further. Then we have reset on the spin for 60% when we drop below 40% with a 30-second internal timer, bit of a heal, bit of an ammo gen, and then 5 seconds off the spin whenever we hit somebody with the spin, and we pretty much get it fully reset if we hit 2 people or more. For the taunt, I think I'll go for Leviathan because we do reset the shell spin and also the anchor, and it buffs our ultimate a little bit and gives us a bit of extra max health. The other two would also be fine, but I think for what we're going for, this makes the most sense. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the intro. I'm going to be sticking to Onslaught probably today because I've been doing a bunch of CDM and Siege and other videos, and I want to even it out a little bit. I haven't actually tried this yet in a game. I did it in the target practice just to make sure it worked the way I wanted it to, but actually in a match I haven't done it yet, so this will definitely be more of a first impressions than anything else. It might go really well, might go really badly, I'm not sure. We'll start off with the default Makoa skin. We got Onslaught Mindset Archives for game 1. So for the team, we got a Ying, we got a Yag, a Koga, and a Dredge. We're up against a Nara, a Corvus, a Ying, a Koga, and a Dambus. We get counted a little bit there. Dambus will be a bit of a pain. The Inara F possibly, and the CC immunity might mess us up a bit. Go ahead and grab our Leviathan though, and then the spin setup, I guess we'll go for Chronos. I feel like that makes the most sense, and then like Cauterize and stuff, just to show you kind of how far and fast the spin goes. If I just stand here, don't move at all, and hit F, it's pretty damn quick. It's way better than it is by default, and it's only 5 points into a card. I feel like it's definitely worth it. Even in the other setup where I don't run half shell, I still have a level 4 just because it's really nice to have. But we've got Life Exchange, we've got Adrenaline Junkie, Corrosive Acid, Hurl, okay, Tremors, which is actually kind of the best one for us to go against here, Spreading Influence, Resonance, Blood Reaper, and Ragona's Wrath. So I guess once Damber gets his reload stuff going, we'll get some resilience, but right now he's only got him for Cauterize, so we don't need it just yet. I'm going around for a flank because I feel like this is also kind of flank Makoa, although we don't have bonus damage on the pluck. Hello Ying, there's a couple little shots for you. She's teleported away, shot on a hook for the Damber that actually worked, and the spin combo. To be honest, I'm kind of surprised that worked so well. I'm kind of just behind the Inara here, hitting her away. The Damber ran on left side, but I'm kind of ignoring him to get rid of the Inara. She's launching herself up. Hello Corvus, there's a shot on a spin. We got nearly the full reset until we get a little bit more Chronos, so it isn't actually going to be 100%. He's gone. I guess I'm just going to push in, try and get rid of her. Never mind, there is the Q. I think I'm dead because the Damber's on me. There's a spin. We don't get it fully reset, but nearly. There's another one. We got a bit of a heal. I got so much movement there, but I still died because that's pretty much 1v5. Might as well go ahead and pop the ultimate. There's a spin to push him inwards a little bit, get some slashes on the Damber. I think I might still actually die here. I think there and I went for the ult. That's the Koga with his. I was going to F, but yep, I'm gone. He's gone for Blood Reaper as well, so he's just going to shred me. There is the Q. I'm going to spin through. Yep, sure, I guess we can spin again. That actually worked really, really well. Bowling Ball Makoa, or Beyblade Makoa, whatever you want to call it. That was actually super fluid, although we didn't get that much of a heal because I've only got 1 point into it, but that was still a pretty good showcase for it. We got some nice damage because it did get buffed a while ago, so it deals 500 now. It's actually kind of worth spinning in people. There's a shot, there's another one, and a hook. Corvus went for the ult, tried to do a combo, got an aura wall. Yag's now floating in the air. Didn't even know that was a thing you could do. I thought it just kind of clipped either to the left or right, but sure, that's Damber with the ult. That is the fear, Jesus Christ. There's the spin through, there's the spin again. I'm somehow fine. Shot and a hook, shot and an ultimate. Wasn't able to get rid of him, but he is kind of low. There's a hook for the Damber, so he can't F himself away. He still did it anyway. There's a double tap, there's a shot, there's a Q. Sure, I don't know how the hell this is working, but so far I'm actually showing this off kind of well. I actually expected it to go significantly worse. There's a shot and a hook. Can we pull her off the map? Has she got a teleport up? I guess she does because she's not dead. Okay, never mind. Just took a while for her to slide off. We did actually get the kill there. We'll finish off our Chronos and I guess go for Nimble because I feel kind of slow. Shot on the Corvus. There's a shot and a hook. We're actually in range there, although he did get caught kind of weirdly on the top. Just going to spin through. Actually hit her. There's the spin again. There is the Q. I'm definitely dead, but I feel like I should put an extra point or 2 into the heal because I think that would be worth it, because at 250 it's not that noticeable. If we had it at 750, maybe that would actually be way better. Koga went for the ultimate. I think Yag managed to get away. That's Sanara just kind of flying. There's a shot and hook to pull her up here. Shot and a spin to push her into my direction. Yag's going for the ultimate right in the middle of the map. He might be able to get rid of her though. Nice. There's a shot and a hook. We'll pull him up. There's a shot and a spin. Janky, he is still up. I guess we can spin in. The amount of speed you get on that is brutal, especially upstairs. It feels really, really quick, but he's gone. That's Damber going for the ult. A couple more shots. Koga got rid of the Koga, although the effect was on my screen for some reason. Shot and a hook round that didn't pull her. Are you kidding me? On literally 50 health. I don't know if they're going to chase or not. I'm going to go ahead and just pop it in case. Yep, guess I'm just going to keep distracting both of them. We made Ying go for the ultimate. There's a few more taps. I don't have any Cauterize, so I'm not really doing too much there, but did pull him away from the point for a while though. We'll spin through. Okay, just tap the Inara. Shot and a hook. Like I'm dead here. There's a 2 or 3 man spin, but I got stunned by the Damber. That's really going to shut us down. We'll finish off Resilience and get some Cauterize. There is the Q. I feel like I shouldn't have even bothered with Nimble really. I should have just gone for Cauterize, Resilience, and Chronos. I feel like that would have been the best choice. Shot and a hook for the damage, shot and a spin. Core will spin through again. This is kind of an ideal situation for me to just keep doing this. He stunned me. There's a hit on the Corvus. He's gone. I guess we got the spin back again. That's not a full reset, but we are still alive. Actually, for the heals, there's a shot and a hook to pull her around. There's a shot and a spin, but there is the defeat. They definitely deserve the win, but that was a really good warm-up match for the setup, and it actually worked better than I was expecting. I reckon our damage should be at least decent there. 73k, 40k. I'm happy with that. That's actually highest in that entire match, other than the Koga, which is kind of funny. Koga had a bit of a hard time. Yag was playing a little bit weird there. Same sort of thing with Ying, but she did heal for at least a little bit. And then our Dredge wasn't really doing anything. 0, 14, 3k. How do you get 3k damage on Dredge? I feel like I could actually play blindfolded and end up with more than 3k. Maybe I should put that to the test, because that's actually kind of abysmal there for their side there. Ying did pretty damn good. She actually had a bunch of damage there. Their Dambo also did solid, and so did the Koga. Then their Corvus did pretty good, and so did their Inaro. Stats speak for themselves there. They definitely deserve the win. Shout outs to their Corvus. I want to change the setup a little bit before we jump into another one. I think I'm going to pull 1 point off of Ebb and Flow and put it into the heal, because even though that reset's nice, I feel like at 40% it's probably going to be enough. And for the sake of the video, just to test it out for the heal, I'm going to pull 1 extra off of Crashing Wave and put that into Springtide as well, because at 250 it was noticeable. I feel like at 750 it's actually going to be pretty damn good. Alright, well for game 2 we've got King of the Hill, Snowfall Junction. Shout outs to Victor. I appreciate the support there. We've got a Maeve, we've got a Ceres and a Genos. Pretty good team fit, probably better than what we had the first time round, and we're up against a Vora, an Io, a Terma, Leon, and an Eevee. That might be the highest level I've ever seen, actually, on their Io, level 867. I'm honestly impressed, but also somewhat scared. We'll go ahead and grab our Leviathan again, and the setup is either going to be way better or way worse. We'll see. We'll start off with Chronos again, then we'll get Cauterize going. We've got Shrapnel, we've got Luminary Cut, Burglar, Agony. Going to run around the side for a flank, Undying Snow Globe, Precision, Goddess's Blessing, and Relentless Presence. I don't know exactly what I'm going for. Guess I'm going here on the Leon. I did get some damage on it, and I just pulled up the shield. That spin was a complete waste. Don't know exactly what I'm going for. I'm just getting a couple little cheeky shots. Hello Eevee, there's a shot and a hook. We'll pull you around that way. Thank you for the heal, Ceres. She's nearly gone. There's the spin, hit the Vora. There is the Q. I'm in the middle of like 3 people here. There's no way I'm going to live, although Ceres did get rid of the Leon, and then a few other people died. That was a bit of a mess. Although Term, it's going to be a bit of a pain playing against you here, because you're going to be able to constantly melee me, but we should be able to spin through like that. We've got a freaking 1100 heal there. There's a hook for the, Leon. That's another double spin. We actually got it fully reset because I hit 3 people. They're both really low. Thanks team for the heals, and also the general damage buff. Even though it's not buffing the F, it's still really nice. There's a spin combo. Cool. We got rid of the Void. Doesn't give us the full reset because we don't have enough Chronos just yet. He is out. There's a spin. Another shot onto her. There's the Q. Well bloody done team. We actually recovered it pretty damn well. That was a pretty much full wipe. But either there's a shot and a hook. We'll spin you around a little bit. I thought you were going to teleport away, but I guess not. Let's get this shot on the spin combo. Okay, that still works in here with the spin, but that's just as good. There's a hit on the IO. Get a couple hits here on the IO. I feel like I should focus her a little bit. Maeve just ulting and then standing still for some reason. There's the spin reset. We hit both of them, although it's still got 2 seconds on it. He's going for the F. There's another double tap. That's a hook. What is going on? There's another spin. Do have the ultimate up. Just jumped over his thing. Got rid of him. I'm going to go ahead and just pop mine here early. We'll spin through. We'll just hit the Leon. There's a hook for the Vora. What is going on? She's going for the right click. Got rid of the Vora. Also got rid of the Leon. Thank you, Ceres, for the save. We'll pull up the Q. Termin's actually making it a little bit easier here to get the F reset. There's a hook. There's a shot and a spin through him. I think even if we hit a ice block, it might give us the reset. I don't know how it interacts with shields, but I think it really matters too much. Got more shots here, but I'm in the middle of like 4 people again. Spanning, didn't get the full reset. We really need to get our Chronos finished. Without getting Chronos finished, it's like 2 seconds in between, even if we hit 2 people. So I feel like the setup really should have the reset in their level 5, but just wanted to try this one out with the heal, and it is actually working pretty well. Yeah, what I was trying to say there before I did cut myself off is I feel like the reset from dropping below like 40% health, you can easily leave at level 2, but I think the reset from hitting people really should be level 5 just to make this overall a little bit smoother. Point is finally moving. Don't know why the term's looking in there. There's a couple little taps for him. Shot and a hook for the Eevee. I was trying to get the Vora there, but that's fine. There is the Q. We should be able to spin through and hit her. That does leave us with a pretty beefy cooldown though. There's the spin again from the reset. She's not gone. I tried to ult. I don't know how she slid and killed me there, but okay. That is Vora with the ultimate. I guess we can go ahead and pop out just so that we don't get executed. She cancelled it early. Eevee tried to blink but failed. That is the Leon with the ult. I dodged it. There's a hook. Pull the Eevee in a little bit. She's not gone. Never mind. Well done, Vic. There goes the Leon. I guess we can spin in for the movement to try and save the Ceres. Didn't work. We pulled the term a little bit further forward. There is the Q. Victor, just try and do your best here, my guy. There's a spin. There's a hit. There's another one. He's got to be really low here, even on his meter. There's a shot, and he should be out. Okay, there we go. I thought I was going to lose that fight there against the term. Shot on a hook with a Vora. Missed that one entirely. She is still up. Hit the end in the face. We'll spin across. Pull up the Q. Thank you, Ceres. Did get cauterized though. We'll get some Haven because I'm pretty much getting just direct hit here. He's going over the top. There's a shot on hook. Shot on a spin. What a combo. That is brutal with the 500 damage. It feels really satisfying to use though. Got to give him props for setting up the way they did. There's a spin. There's another one through him. I don't feel like you should have been able to catch me there, Vora. That was kind of bullshit. I'm going to be honest. Got the 2-man spin and the 3-man spin. I understand why it gave it to her, because if it didn't, it probably would have felt really crappy, but I feel kind of cheesed. There's a spin onto the term. There's a shot on a hook and the Q. That's the Genos with the ult. Nice. Got rid of the term. We'll spin through the Leon. Shoot her again. Get a reload in. Vora is also here on me. I do have the ultimate up, so I guess we can just go ahead and pop that and just start slashing away. Get back here, Vora. Don't try and run away from me now that I'm a big, strong turtle. Span across, trying to cancel my ultimate there, but I kind of butchered it. She is still gone. Well done, Ceres. Doing some more Haven, even though score-wise here we are getting kind of battered. I feel like I am still showing off the setup. That is the term going for the F, but we'll just stop that. He's still going to go for the ultimate. Does my shield block this? Yes, Yes, it does. Okay, good to know. I wasn't 100% there, so I thought I might have just got killed or spin through him. He's probably dead here. Never mind, he's going to get himself away. We'll just spin through to finish. Never mind, somebody else did it. There's a shot and a spin. We didn't hit both, so that's not the full reset. There's the Q. There's a spin again. We hit the Leon. Thank you, team, for the heals. Missed that shot entirely. There's a shot and hook, which I butchered as well. She is not gone. I feel like I've gotten a ton of healing from the F in this match in comparison to the first one, but I don't really have a way to tell because I can't really check it in the stats or anything. There's a shot and hook for the 4, which I missed. I'm trying to spin, but that EV ultimate is just going to completely screw me. Did spawn right next to the point. Hello, enemy team. There's a shot and a spin. You do pretty much get it fully reset when you do have Cronus Max level and you hit 2 people, but I feel like upgrading the card to freaking level 5 though is worth it just for 1 point. There goes the 4. The EV's on nothing. Guess we're going to go in to try and chase. Nice. I'm just going to slowly move over to the point, throw over a couple little cheeky shots, see if we can get a good angle there. I think the EV is really low, not the EV, the IO, whatever. She's actually pretty low there as well. Okay, cool. We got rid of her. Definitely not going to recover it, but at least we're going to make like score a little bit better here, so it's not a complete stomp. It's now 250 to 400, a little bit more even. Turn is going in. There's a shot and a pull just so that the Ceres is not really dealing with him. Grab from the Genos. He's actually not gone. That's EV with the ult. We'll pull up the Q just to block. Not that we really needed to. She's still up, just about. She jumped over my shot. Are you kidding me? She's still gone. Yeah, it's going for the ultimate. For some reason, there's a double kill. Nice. For some reason, I've stepped my game up here right towards the end. A couple more little taps over there on the IO. There is the Q to block. Victor just spraying some stuff. Shot and a hook. Shot and a spin. 391 to 290. We're actually making it look even better here. I don't know if they're giving it to us or not, but I don't feel like they are. There's a spin right in the middle. There's the ultimate. I feel like I'm still going to die here even with that. Genos with the ultimate. What a combo. We can deactivate that. Hello, Leanne. Didn't realize you were still here. There's the Q, and there is the defeat. I think we ended on about 300 overall. I actually didn't do too bad in that one. And yeah, according to the stats, we actually did way better in that one. 16, 8, 19. A lot of that was because of the team. 93k, 45k. More than happy with that. This is actually a solid setup for Makoa. It's a little bit memey, but it still works pretty damn well. Whether you want to call it bowling Makoa, Beyblade Makoa, either way it works pretty damn well. Victor did pretty good. Maeve not so much there. The Jones did solid though, and so did the Ceres. Their Leanne did pretty good. So did their EV. Their IO also did a pretty solid job there, whereas their Term had a bit of a hard time. He actually made it quite a bit easier for us to get the reset, and then their Vora did a really good job. Her execute was kind of bullshit a couple times, but yeah, she did a good job. So yeah, there we go. That was my Shell Spin Makoa. I'd actually only changed the setup a little bit from how we had it there. I'd probably put 1 point back into Crashing Wave and take 1 off of the heal. I feel like at 500 it's pretty much perfect. I wouldn't change anything with this for the Shell setup. I will highly recommend that you go ahead and give it a go for yourself because it is pretty damn good fun. It's way more fun than the other ways of playing Makoa, although in situations like Siege or Trial situations you're going to get massively pretty screwed with this. But yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you guys all very, very soon, and as always, stay Frost. There.